How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Alright, can we get these guys yet? We need 75. So we gotta do the next mission first before we can unlock the soldier ants. So I don't want to like waste too much of my space, like of my territory or of my resources or whatever, not building workers, because we do have, like I said, this limit of the amount of ants that we can have on this map. So I want to have most of them be soldiers to prepare for the Formicarium challenge. But we can still do this challenge as well, the subjugation challenge, before we move on. So that'll be good. I would love it. We won't get to it today, but these two missions are incredible. You're on like your ant nest. You know, little bit of spoilers. I'm not telling you anything about like how the level carries out, but like just the nature of it. Is that you're on like near a beach, and so the tide comes in at certain times and then goes away, so you have to like manage that component of like when do I head out to try and get food. It's very interesting stuff. Okay, there's also another interesting mechanic, but I'm not going to bring that up. That'll be a fun one to experience live. So we're gonna just go ahead, we're gonna tell these guys to do this, but we're gonna just go ahead and jump into the next challenge mission, the subjugation challenge. So this one, well, we'll listen to him. Should say something.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave-maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
So on this map, if you look in the upper left, our goal this time is to build/upgrade 43 workers and 50 soldiers.
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
A rat runs up to Wolfman and takes. He take. Alright, let's put the workers back to work. Let's get the soldiers now doing the heavy lifting of the food. Let's just keep making more soldiers. So I'm going to build like my little soldier cluster up here, and then we'll start to explore a little bit further out. You can see there are these exclamation points around. Arachnophobes beware, is all I can say. Is the end boss a giant anteater? Wouldn't that be crazy? On the beach levels, there are tiger beetles, which are these big beetles, and they'll crush your ants. But it would be neat if they had some bigger creatures. I'd love to see, cause the whole, what I understand, the mechanic behind the main colony that you have is that it is a can I get this? It is a, I'm trying to look for free food before I go attacking things. I think we have to fight. Is that one colony is supposed to be a mixture, like it's a genetics, it's some kind of special genetic experiment that they're doing to try and get one ant colony to be able to house a whole bunch of different species. And so, all right, look. So for this,
Sigestria florentina.
I'm gonna turn.
Oh
gosh, you guys, get out of here! No, back up,
fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Okay, so you're going to notice these two little buttons down here. I'm going to be messing with these buttons. Basically, this one turns off fighting, and this one turns off gathering. your ants, if they encounter food before they encounter a threat, they're probably going to grab that food to try and run and take it back. And if the threat doesn't reach them, then they won't go for it. So because I want to overwhelm this spider, I'm going to turn off gathering first, charge at the spider to kill it, then I'm going to turn gathering back on. That's the strategy that I've come up with for fighting these things. So let's get my soldiers out here now. I'm going to lose a couple. Such is the way of ants.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders.
And now we'll take all his food.
She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
Oh, hey, Gennaro, thank you for those bits. Appreciate you. Give me the food. All right, there we go. And eventually I'll start making some worker ants.
A Sanguinius scout has sensed the presence of the black ants.
Ah!
The raid on the colony is
Did you
now
see that?
inevitable.
So,
the question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
So what he was just talking about, an ant from a different colony just busted into my nest and stole some of my eggs, which is going to be a thing that's going to happen. All right, let's kill this thing, y'all. So in a little while, I'm going to have to start defending myself from other ant colonies. Pud's Assassin, BRB, gathering food. I like that. All right. Let's get a couple more soldiers.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Why do you always play psychologist? All right, let's. I'm gonna build a couple of food stores over here, just so we can hold on to a little bit more. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We'll find another space because I gotta get into here. We'll dig out this area. Gather all that food, y'all. What are you doing walking, like, just sitting around like that? Come on. Oh, my food stores are full, that's why.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
All right, let's start getting some workers down here. Workers are nice because of the speed at which they can move around and do jobs. And we do need them for this mission anyways, so might as well build some. We see like how quickly I got this many workers. So let's grab them. We'll put them together with the soldiers for now. I'll probably split them up as we get to areas that need them. Okay, so we're now going to do this. And we're going to take out this spider. And I'm going to turn off gathering for now. Alright, we got a raid in 27 seconds. I could probably kill this spider before that. And then I'll just park my other dudes up there. Alright, get the spoder. Get the spoder. Got him. Alright, gather. And then run up this way. Comes the raid. It's probably just going to be a handful.
Arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Oh yeah, that was fine. That was nothing. Okay.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
What?
The Fuska colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
They didn't take 10%. They took 0%. All right, I need some more stuff. Let's build some more of y'all. And I guess I can also upgrade. While I wait. Because upgrading does count towards our total as well. Alright, let's get guys in here to gather again. Let's get this going as well. I love how they move around. They look like ants. I mean, they move exactly like ants. Oh, Papa Perfect, you just started playing a game and I couldn't click on the thing I needed to click on. How dare you? Steam friends list. All right. Get him. There we go. All right. Go, go, go. Yeah, I see they stole one of my eggs. And I think what that meant was that nothing can spawn from there for a while. Let's gather all this food. Upgrades. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. We're just going to dig through all this and kill all these guys. Alright, so let's get down here, take out the spider. Colty, what's up? This game's incredible, man. It's modern day Sim Ant. It's great. Get him. Get the spider. There we go. And then let's get this one. Haha, French. You got gifted Stardew and you've already lost hours? That's how that works, man. That's how that works. Enjoy. Doing all right, Colty. We played some PUBG yesterday for our PUBG stream. We got a chicken dinner on the new map. It was wonderful. I was so happy and excited, and you should have been there. Should have been with us. If they could do squads of 6 or 7 or 10, I think then they should. We're just upgrading all these workers. Oh, raid's coming. Raid's coming. Turn off food gathering. I'd prefer it if these guys didn't steal my eggs. Get them!
There is no respite from the culling.
There they are. Look,
The
see, they
Sanguinio will subjugate
snuck in there.
or exterminate.
Did you get him? All right, they got him. They got him. We stopped
The
him that
raiding party was no match for the valiant
time.
defenders.
1, 2,
The brood
food,
remains safe
food.
for now.
Speaking of Stardew, will you guys be doing multiplayer? Oh yeah, absolutely, Hero. Absolutely. We've been planning on that for a while. We really want to do. We really want to do multiplayer Stardew. Okay. Should dig out this whole zone because we're reaching the point where we're almost there. We only need 3 more workers upgraded, and then we're done with workers. So then we're just going to dig out a whole bunch of this space. We're going to turn this into another soldier zone.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Food ain't that scarce, though. I mean, do you see all this? We're good. I think you're being a little dramatic there, buddy. Have you seen the boat sneak peek for Stardew? I have not. Oh. I think I might have to get like one more chunk of food from somewhere. Might as well go find another spider. Yeah, get all that stuff. All right. So we just go dead south from here. And these. We're gonna add these to group 1.
Nest. The larvae must be protected.
So, one other thing is, as you can see, I have 2 different clusters of my soldier ants here. So now they're in 2 different sets. You see, this one is this set, this one is that set. And so because of that, that's how you can make like different groups of things. So if I wanted to have 2 separate sets of army ants or soldier ants, then that's how you would do that, and that allows you to kind of manage multiple fronts, which is useful. All right, here come the raiding party. Kill these things. Get them, get them, get them, get them. I think we killed them both. All right, neat. Grab the food. Number 2, number 1, you go to the front.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food
Colony
to feed
ain't
the new
starving.
brood.
You make that up every time. Get him! They're trying to steal our eggs.
There is no respite from the culling.
Get him!
The Sanguinio will
Get him!
subjugate
Oh,
or
you buttheads.
exterminate.
Alright, that's fine.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the Black Ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
Need a little bit more food because I need to get 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. Let's go ahead and open up this chunk right here.
There are intruders in the nest.
Get 'em! Is this game on Steam? Yes, it is. Empires of the Undergrowth. It's only 20 bucks. It's in early access, so there's not a ton of content to it yet. There's 4 challenge missions and 2 Formicarium challenges, so a total of like 6 challenges. And there's a couple of like custom modes, I think. Oh no, you can play the original demo maps. That's the other thing you can do. All right, this will do it in terms of the number that we needed to make. There we go. All right. Now we just have to survive the final wave. So we're going to set our soldiers at the entrance. And, oh, you know what? Actually, let's do this real quick. Yeah, look at all that food. Why not? Oh, baddies. Got him. Giving you RimWorld feels? It's very much a like a colony sim, much like RimWorld, much like Dwarf Fortress, much like all those types of games. Just doing this just to give us the speed on this area. Oh, next raid in 25. Look at all that food.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Later, Colty. All right, almost done. You loved Sim Ant back in the day, but those gosh darn ant lions. I know, right?
They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
I love how they just like pile up onto the edge like that. It's great. All right.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica Fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
All right. Like I said, I always pick royal jelly. What happens when people pour some liquid aluminum down that nest? We start over.
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Alright, so we're going to unlock the black ants. And how much? We have 61 royal jelly left. Awesome. I'm going to increase their attack speed by 20%. Ooh, I also need to do this. Dang. So I need another 35 royal jelly. So here's where you get to the part that's a little bit of a limitation at the moment, which is that in order to unlock more stuff on this map, so that we can complete the next challenge to unlock, like these challenges, 2.1 and 2.2, you have to finish the Formicarium challenge first. We might need, we'll try it without it, but I think we'll probably fail. We might have to go back and do these missions a couple more times in order to get enough food and royal jelly and territory to be able to have enough stuff to take on the challenge. So let's make a whole bunch of soldiers, as many as we can.
The Raptor workers have raised the first Formicafusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
All right. Gather that food, y'all. Come on. Taking out this tater bug. They're really pretty. I love the little blue ants. Ah, and then there's a soldier right there. You can tell he's got like the dark black lines on him and stuff. There's another big chunk of food because that's from both of the missions that we did. So there is a lot of food out here. We just have to get it. And then as we build up our numbers, it'll become easier and easier to do so. Rome total ants? Yes, indeed. Basically. So we're going to slowly try and build up this one a little bit. See how far we can get it. I mean, if we can get a full 50 ants, with them not being upgraded, it's going to be tough. But we can try it. We'll at least give the mission a shot if we can get up, you know, our numbers high enough, which we might be able to with as much food as there is currently on the map. It'll be a trick, though. It's a tough challenge. Rome wasn't built in a day, but Ant Rome was. It's fair. It's fair. Now it's just this nice, peaceful ants gathering food thing. And then you get to a point where you have so many ants, it's crazy. Did that guy just... Oh, no, okay. I thought he just died, but no, he's just kind of like wiggling. Little larva dude. What's up, little larva dude? Oh, and by the way, I believe, I'm not certain, but I believe that when it comes to big enemies, big other critters that we take out, that only soldier ants can like break them down to carry them away. Come on. Hail Aunt Caesar. At 2 ante. Alright, let's just build this nice big chamber. Get as many of these guys in here as we can. Exactly, French, exactly. Yes, you need the more strength to take on other foes. Because I was playing one level, and like I had my soldier ants on, like, to defend an area, but I didn't have them gathering food because I wanted them to stay there to fight things. And I noticed that, like, the little worker ants weren't taking away the food, and I was like, what's going on? And then I turned the food gathering on for the army ants, or the soldier ants, and then they started to take them out. You like how the music is kind of stripped down in your own nest and a bit less dramatic? Yeah, but then it kicks back in once the challenge starts. Like, once there's threats. All right, let's build some more. Kind of reminds me of Westworld, this music. Ant World. That would not be a world that many people would want to go to. Do, 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 do. Got about like a half hour left, so I think we can, well, at least try the challenge. Once we get all this food stored up to use. Look, how upgraded are you? I might want to increase the size of our food stores. Alright, we finally cleared out. Nope, not quite. Get the rest of that. Get this little guy. Sorry, little grub. Goodbye, little grub. Now, worker ants could pick that one up because it's like a single space, but if you needed to break something down, you need the soldiers for that. Not sure about that. People went to Jurassic World. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I'm not going to lie. I'd probably go to a dinosaur theme park. I know it'd be foolish, but it's dinosaurs, so come on. I mean, come on. Alright, you. We've almost reached max. I think these two will put us at max. Right? No? 2 more, huh? Alright, let's do that. Now we're gathering food a lot faster because we have so many more ants. We have 34 of our soldier ants, which is good. Do-do-do-do. Whoa, that's interesting, French. I didn't know about that. Another kind of neat ant. They have a particular doorman ant. If the workers don't tap the correct sequence, they get destroyed and transformed into food. That's interesting. Not too many people could say eviscerated by a dino on their tombstone. Exactly. See? You get it. All right, let's get larger food stores. We definitely need that. Okay. And we can't upgrade any of these because we haven't purchased the upgrade. So that's the thing where I'm worried we might not be able to do this too well. But we do have the upgraded attack speed, so that should be good. Where are my workers at? Build these things for me. I need that for the food. They have a very flat face to properly block the... Oh, I think I've seen those before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They kind of like chunk, like right into the space. What's the password? And then they let in the little ants that are allowed to come in. All right, so I'm just upgrading my food stores because the more food you have stored up, the more backup ants you can get. Well, considering how things are looking right now, I guess I'll just make more food storage. And then the other thing I could do, I'm going to dig away a couple of these spots, and I'm going to fill this with the roads, because that'll help too. So we'll do, because our ants, obviously, you know, they seem to be following a certain path to get up here, but the more prepared I can be for any incoming attack, the better. So do like this kind of thing. Quicker things can move around your base, the better. So let's just get all these roads going. You just saw an ad for Bamboozled, you can't wait. Or Bean Boozled, I assume. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Gotta eat gross jelly beans because you guys want me to be all sad. You bet there's gonna be a level where we hit to raid a picnic basket? Oh, that'd be crazy. Alright. that. Once these are all upgraded, we might give it a shot. I think we're probably out of food. Yeah, we're out of food up here. So let's get all our ants back down. Okay. And these are all probably as upgraded as they can be. Pretty much. Okay. Let's give it a shot, y'all. This is not gonna go well.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these Ereptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
See, they're letting in some enemy ants over here, some rivals. So I can fight them out here if I want to,
The
or
Erect has identified the threat.
I can
and
force them to come in
responded
here.
very quickly.
So I'm gonna do that.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formica Fusca ants.
Twenty ants incoming. Get them. Their ants are pretty big. Yeah, my numbers are going down. Yeah, this is not gonna go well for me. So this is a typical StarCraft game, just only ZVZ. Pretty much. Less micro.
Our Ereptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment. Let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood. I wonder how they will react to a rival Ereptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Ereptor ants.
Hey, Bug, how's it going? Get him! Watching my numbers, see how things are going. Looking fine so far. Oh no, now we're dropping some. No, we're good, we're good. Cool.
Excellent.
Just gonna do something real quick. Do. Okay.
Introducing a further 50 rival Ereptor ants.
Does Soylent also contain a source of fiber? Yeah. I mean, not you know, the kind that you can actually get from a liquid form, right? What's it called? Slow fiber or something like that. I forget what it's called. But I eat salad too. Don't use more than 30 ants, and he's like, "Here comes 40." Exactly, Shigami. It gets pretty out of hand.
Fascinating.
Y'all, don't feed the trolls.
Now let's try 60 Ereptor ants.
So, to the person who I just timed out, quit trolling people. You know what you're doing. See you in 10 minutes when you can talk again. Alright, so now they're sending in all those. And that's not even the worst of it, y'all. The scientist is mad, indeed. I feel like the Formica Fusca ants are much more dangerous than these Formica Ereptors that they're sending in, because we haven't lost like any numbers, but we lost a ton when those Formica Fuscas came
A
in.
superb response.
5 minutes later, let's try 1 million ants. Indeed. Seeds have been dropped. I'm not taking the bait, bro. I've got enough food right now. I'm not going out there.
What about a combination of a raptor and Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each.
Trying to watch my numbers. Oof. It's a lot of ants. Alright, we only lost like 3.
Conventional defense, yet highly effective.
Let's build another road here.
It's interesting to see the colony fight on 2 fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
30 of each. We're up to 60 ants, y'all. Are you trying to conquer land, or what's the goal? So right now, this is our formicarium. So right now, we're just building this nest within this small zone. There are other maps with different goals. I really would love to show you guys one of the next maps. We'll have to do it Wednesday because we're not going to be able to show it off today. But there's some pretty cool stuff in some of these later maps. See, now our numbers are dropping pretty drastically. I don't think we're going to be able to, because I think he sends in twice this much by the end of this challenge. I'm choke pointing them, so that's good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get done. So now you see, our new ants are coming in to replace our old ones, but
once again, our Raptors triumph.
It's dangerous. Seeds have been dropped. I'm not taking the bait, you butthead. It's dropping these seeds like I'm gonna go out there and get them and then get myself wrecked. I stored up 700 food. Okay. But if we fail, I can still just go do, replay some of those missions that we already did just over and over again. It's real easy to do. Just pop in, complete them real fast, and then use that to upgrade my things, because
ability to withstand such
I can unlock this so I can actually upgrade the ants.
How will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
A sustained flow of aggressors. So now this is a problem because they're just going to keep pouring in. I have 40 minutes till noon. Hero, we usually take like about a half-hour break before we start the second stream. So I really only have about 15 minutes. I can go a little bit over, but I'm not going to be able to do that. And the reason we do that is just because of the way that Twitch calculations formulate. This scientist, I know, right, Cheese Fighter? He's the worst.
Let's make things a little more interesting, shall we?
Now he's dropping beetles in.
The Devil's Coach Horse.
Alright, I gotta turn them off of gather. Wait, was that a big one? Is that a big one? Drop a freaking big one in here? What a butthead. No, I don't think that was a big one. It just looked big.
Whoops.
Oh, that's a big one.
I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little ants.
Oh, boy. How are we doing on numbers? We're doing okay on numbers, but there's a lot more and more flowing in from time to time. Hey, JD! Thank you for the resub. Love all the Stumpt crew for making me laugh almost every stream and video, and to you mods helping me with questions I had. Thank you, JD. Everybody drop some bears. Come on, little ants. Holy crap, there's 2 more coming in. This is bad, y'all. This is real bad. Oh, look at our numbers. All right, all of our ants fall back to the queen. Hopefully we can build up a little force again.
That's enough for now.
Oh, is that perhaps enough for now, you butthead? Jeez Louise. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop it because they're gonna get to the queen, no question. Because I can't get the numbers back up. There we go, there we go. Come on, ants. Come on, ants, get in there. Yeah, get them. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's those freaking beetles in the back, man. They're messing everything up. I wish they would fight the other ants, the enemy ants. Get them, y'all, get them! Oh, it's close, y'all. It's close. Get him, get him, get him! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, we might get it, y'all! I think we might get it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. That was almost dead. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'm like running out at like the worst time. Come on. Grow, grow, grow. Grow, grow, grow. Look at this one hero ant. This one hero ant while the other ants are growing. Oh no. Yes. Come on. Hero ants. Get him, get him, get him. This is like the most stressful ant-related thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I told you about the infestation. Holy crap!
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fuska ants, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
Lock 22, top 10 best anime battles. Indeed. Dude! That was so good! Royal jelly, for sure. Oh, yes! Oh, and we get the food from actually killing these things, too. So that's nice. Because beetles and things you can actually eat. You can't eat other ants. But now there's all this food up here.
Grows over the next few days.
And, look at the top.
Battle,
50 of 100.
significant rise in the number of soldiers.